one loud mouth to say that they should not release Nnamdi because he's a terrorist, without giving evidence, without showing all the things that a terrorist organization is known for.
They don't swan for 100.
It is a shame on all of them. Food scarcity is ravaging the north because of these Fulani herdsmen. The thing have choked them so much that they can no longer talk. Northern leaders, it is a very big shame on all of you who are calling IPOB a terrorist organization. Meanwhile, your children are the real terrorists. Yes, they are the one. At least Shegumi told us that those bandits are their boys. They are their boys. Anybody that attack them will not get their vote and all that. Then this other one, Baraje Kawu, was the one who went all over the place. Say yes, we invited terrorists. We invited this Fulani jihadi to come. That jihad have started in Nigeria. So when you saw and heard all these things, the same northern leaders have no shame to be calling others terrorists. Meanwhile, they are the real terrorists themselves. They are the real terrorists because they are the ones that brought this problem on Nigeria. Northern leaders are the problem of Nigeria. Let them accept it. I have mentioned names here, and the thing that they are not even apologetical about it. So how can we be living with terrorists? If they don't want to live in peace with Nigeria, then they should move out. Look at since how many years now. These people will not let us rest. Unfortunately, nobody is talking to them. Everybody just feel like, I don't mention their name as if they are God. How long are we going to live with these people in this type of condition? Look at how many lives that have been wasted all over Nigeria. Advocacy. People should rise up and ask the North to question. Because we should be calling out names now. We should call a spade a spade. Because if this type of nonsense we are to be coming from another region, I wonder what the North will be saying.
You know, say when we talk say tribalism boko for Nigeria, na this na play. If you tell me what Nnamdi they do for custody, when be says on the Igbo their side. If you tell me what Nnamdi they do for custody, when be say Mietiala their side. Why be say any time where Yoruba man or Fulani man lead this country, they will keep Igbo man inside dungeon while their own brother, we don't commit so much atrocity, go they roam around freely. You and I know say Nnamdi Kanu no commit any crime. You no get any gun where they see for a house, even when soldiers raid in house to kill so many people. But for some people, they see so many guns, both AK-47 in his house. But today they move freely. I be want to talk about Mietiala. Why be say they don't allow Igbo man to rest? I will like make you watch this video today, make you understand where me at the head to.
Welcome to Precious Enyi TV. Now here we they tell on a cool of the matter things where they happen for inside Nigeria, especially those where be say mainstream media no go fit open mouth tell on because of say everybody they careful. Now that matter them we want to talk about. Now one of the major problem when Nigeria get we make food costs and things high like this now because of the insecurity for inside the country. And because of this insecurity, one Royal Highness we be say they in charge of the community for inside Benue State don't come out today, can't talk say Fulani herdsmen don't kill about 577 members of in community for inside 141 attacks we don't happen between 2011 February till now. That is between 2011 till now, 13 attacks we don't happen. 570 something people don't die, 77 precisely, 577 people don't die, human beings. 9 these herdsmen don't kill. Meanwhile, the Nigerian government never prescribed herdsmen as terrorist organization. But IPOB they prescribed as terrorist organization. Remind me again, waiting be the crime where IPOB commit and how many people they kill before they prescribe them as terrorist organization. And as if Ibi say we think say only not see they happen. It don't they reach south now. Because now Amoteku don't they beg, say, oh yeah, oh Edakun, you want peace. Because why? Say cow don't destroy farmlands and farm way worth over 250 something million naira. Cows don't destroy farm way worth over 250 something million naira. So now they beg headsmen for peace. Amotekun. Barrister Darlington, they here with me. Barrister Darlington, thank you so much for joining me. My partner in good governance. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you don't want to be partner in crime. All right, Barrister Darlington, let's get straight to the point. Yes. I beg, why this kind of thing they happen? Remind me, how many people again where IPOB kill before the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari proscribed IPOB as a terrorist group. When make most Northerners now they call Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, may they leave him, may they no release him, saying be terrorists. How many they kill and how many people there are people now will be headsmen don't kill with this kind of announcement we hear from Benue State?
My dear, in the same way you want to hang a dog, give it a bad name. You see, the people of the north think that they are wise, but they are not. All these things that are going on, are they not aware? You cannot tell me they are not aware. It's just that they believe that the rest of Nigerians have sold their rights. That we don't have power, we cannot confront them. And so, they can do whatever they like. But they don't know that it's a matter of time. Because these Fulani herdsmen were given all the boldness to do what they were doing under Buhari. Under Buhari, these people became so arrogant. They were carrying guns, killing without any mercy, destroying farmland, destroying homesteads, destroying human beings. And Buhari looked the other side as if he didn't see what was going on. Meanwhile, any other person that challenged them is seen as a criminal. But the person that was using gun to kill people is not a criminal. But
Buhari been talks to make people for Benue State try to live in peace with their neighbors, their visitors.
So you live with peace with somebody who carry gun to kill you, Abi. This number that they mentioned is just like a tip of the iceberg. If you go to Agatu and other parts of Benue, where this thing have been going on repeatedly, you will now know that over 1 million people have gone down the grave. Over 1 million people have gone down the grave because of these people. So, the question you should be asking yourself, why is it that the federal government of Nigeria still pamper these herdsmen? What are they contributing to our GDP? What are they contributing to the economy? What are they contributing to Nigeria except violence? Nigerians, the ball is in your court. If you want this thing to continue, no problem. But it is time we rise up and tell these people that no, you are not even part of us. You migrated into Nigeria. So why have you become so bold and so arrogant as if you are the owner of the land? Why is it that Nigerians are not asking this pertinent question? These people that came from the Sahel, are they Nigerian? The answer is no. So why did they come inside there to kill the original indigenous of this country? And everybody just kept quiet and you are looking at them. If you challenge them, in fact, they will even see you as the real enemy. The northern leaders are just looking the other side. Why these guys are ravaging the whole country? Not even part of the whole country. So, at what point are we going to say enough is enough? Is it when they finish all of us? You and I know the reason for food scarcity in Nigeria. It is these same people. These same people, for God's sake, these same people, they wouldn't want farmers to go to their farm. They wouldn't want people of Benue, which happen to be the food basket of Nigeria, to go to farm. Yeah, the federal government is there watching them. They have not been proscribed. Nothing has been done to them. They get bolder by the day. In fact, this is very embarrassing. I have never seen this type of impunity in my life.
So, Barrister Darlington, you know, be mentioned, say, about over 1 million, they go don't kill, or we go don't die from the herdsmen attack. But this particular Royal Highness, we talk this thing, we name His Royal Majesty, His Royal Highness, or His Royal Majesty, Daniel Abomse, of a Ternagi community, right? In talk say this one in immediate people low 577. So if for one community 577 feet die, how many go don't die for other places? Remember the numbers we die for Agato, and we still they die because almost every time Agato they will never talk the entire villages for inside Benue State. Then come look at Plateau State where they also face the same fate with Benue State. So it shows that you never run into millions.
That's what I'm telling
of people.
You. Exactly. But then when you now move from there to other part of Nigeria, you now know the numbers we are talking about. The question is, why is it that the federal government have not been very forceful on these people? What is that special thing about Fulani herdsmen that nobody wants to deal with them decisively? Are we going to continue to pamper them? Are they the owner of Nigeria? You see, every time you people talking about Rwanda. If you check very well, this was exactly what happened in Rwanda when the Tutsis were being pampered. They were given all the privileges to do whatever they want to do. At a point, the Hutus got angry, and then hell was let loose.
So, Barrister, that incident, person like Bashir Ahmed now, when the Kanu don't carry go court, say he call him terrorist. For person like Bashir to talk, say, may they not release the Kanu, saying be known terrorist. Meanwhile, no courts for inside Nigeria don't convict them of terrorism yet. You understand? So, for Northerners to see IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu as terrorist, how it be say, what thing it be say Southeasterners get to do to make sure say we compel government to also look at the level of killings where it be say their own people, that is, these headsmen don't they kill, because now them be the people who don't they really conduct almost act of terrorism. In fact, remember, say they also know them for international terrorist organization, as the international terrorist organization index. They know them. They add Fulani headsmen as a one of the deadliest terrorist organizations. They don't know, but they were the first 10 of terrorist organization. So if they feel they recognize internationally as terrorist group, why if say they had Nigerian government to do anything about them? Then why be saying that the Igbos be soft targets? And everybody would accuse the Igbos or the IPOB of being a terrorist group. Army go food there. Nobody they talk anything.
It is a shame on all of them. They say when you want to hang a dog, give it a bad name. It is a shame on all of them. My happiness is that they are the one bearing the brunt now. Yes, food scarcity is ravaging the north because of this Fulani herdsmen. So the ball is in their court. Of all the things they have been saying and doing, God is rewarding them abundantly. You know, they say those who live by the glass house should not throw stones. So if they are calling IPOB a terrorist group, how about themselves in the north? The thing have choked them so much that they can no longer talk. Northern leaders, it is a very big shame on all of you who are calling IPOB a terrorist organization. Meanwhile, your children are the real terrorists. Your children are the, yes, they are the one. They are the one that gave back to them. They are the one that bred them. At least Shegumi told us that those bandits are their boys. They are their boys. Anybody that attack them will not get their vote and all that. Then this other one, Baraje Kawu, was the one who went all over the place. Say, yes, we invited terrorists. We invited this Fulani jihadi to come. That jihad have started in Nigeria. So when you saw and heard all these things, the same northern leaders have no shame to be calling others terrorists. Meanwhile, they are the real terrorists themselves. All of them. They are the real terrorists because they are the ones that brought this problem on Nigeria. Northern leaders are the problem of Nigeria. Let them accept it. I have mentioned names here, and the thing that they are not even apologetical about it. So how can we be living with terrorists? If they don't want to live in peace with Nigeria, then they should move out. They should move out instead of them to be causing problems. Look at since how many years now. These people will not let us rest. Unfortunately, nobody is talking to them. Everybody just feel like, don't mention their name as if they are God. How long are we going to live with these people in this type of condition? Look at how many lives that have been wasted all over Nigeria. All over Nigeria, not just especially in the north. So where did they come from?
All right, but
where did they come from?
What will be the way forward for people to use to continue to get information will go help them push for the right cause? What will be the way forward we will get now?
It is because of what we are doing. Advocacy. People should rise up and ask the North to question. Because we should be calling out names now. We should call a spade a spade. Because if this type of nonsense we are to be coming from another region, I wonder what the North will be saying. Now that it's from their region, what are they doing to stop it? Nothing. Rather, they will find a way to blame other people. One loud man to say that they should not release Nnamdi Kanu because he's a terrorist, without giving evidence, without showing all the things that a terrorist organization is known for.
They don't swan for 100 billion naira.
So these are the things we are talking about. When they commit all these heinous crimes, they will look for somebody to blame.
Thank you.
When they know to commit these things that they are used to, especially terrorism, they will look for somebody to blame it on their head. Who brought all this problem? Is it me? All the terrorism, all the people that have made our farm not to go to farm, is it IPOB? Why is it that people are not talking about this things? Very serious issue. Everybody kept quiet. We left the leprosy that is worried us and we are treating rashes. So at what point are we going to call out the North?
Not just Trump doing the needful, but Nigeria president to do the needful. You understand? Let me tell you, because he is the GCF of the Federation. You understand? He's supposed to have, before now, to do the needful. Because he has the right to say, Kanu or go. Because his case has been judged. He has been discharged and acquitted. Why are they still keeping him there? So he's supposed to have, hey, I hear this morning that even a penny ferry, so the Yoruba elders have finally come out and say, Mr. President, Tinubu, our son, free that young man, for he has no case. After the other department from the axis of the East have already asked Mr. President to release him, that they are refused. Now the Yorubas are coming. Even Igbo have already said that earlier, last year. You understand? Igbo have said that free man nnamdi Kanu. And if you want to be fair and equity, Igbo too should be arrested. But you leave Igbo was free, moving. You see it as a man that have not committed it. Why are you still keeping this man? The people that are terrorizing the nation are still going freely. Somebody like Sheikh Gumi doesn't supposed to be working freely in this country. You understand? Sheikh Gumi, yes, Gumi doesn't supposed to, but he's moving freely, negotiating between the bandits, between the terrorists, between Boko Haram, ISWAP and the rest, and the federal government. Does it supposed to be so? And you are holding a man that have never, not even killed a fowl. That's the man you are holding and calling him a terrorist. Ever since you hold him behind the DSS bar, has anything changed? Rather, things are getting worse. As I speak to you, either 3 days ago, that 21 commanders was killed in Borno State. And apart from that, there are other various places. They are murdering soldiers, murdering people. In the north now, Sokoto and other places in the north.
What a wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say, someone has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Kanu did it via his own dimension. So Empire is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Samonekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Samonekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Samonekpa and Nnamdi Kanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Samonekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
should the government, should the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samuelepa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, that means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we don't know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And African man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Agitation. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or see that made Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Orda Forum. He said, post election, that the Northern Orda supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you that 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you, when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.